turned the key and heard that call. Same old sound when the road feels rough. The dawn was cold, the sky was gray. Another promise slipped away. The seat beside me still half-torn, like the life I've carried, tired and worn. I cursed the past beneath my breath, chasing life and running from death. That truck seen fights and love and tears. It's carried hope through all my years. She rode right there, her hand in mine, back when the sun could always shine. Now it's rust and smoke and oil and dust, a rolling tomb of what I trust. The more I turn, the less it starts, like the echo of my broken heart. Some engines die when the soul runs dry. You can't fix a man who won't try. The truck wouldn't start, but maybe that's fine. Maybe the road ahead ain't mine. Sometimes the Lord shuts down the wheels so you can face what the silence reveals. It's not the spark, it's not the part, it's the weight of a weary heart. Yeah. I've patched the leaks, I've changed the oil, still can't mend what life can spoil. The mirrors show who I became, a man of guilt, a man of blame. I thought the road could make me whole, but I drove too far, I lost my soul. Now the truck won't move, won't play its part, like it knows the truth inside my heart. Some engines die when the soul runs dry. You can't fix a man who won't try. The truck wouldn't start, but maybe that's fine. Maybe the road ahead ain't mine. Sometimes the Lord shuts down the wheels so you can face what the silence reveals. It's not the spark, it's not the part, it's the weight of a weary heart. So I sat there still under a dying moon. The night birds sang an old sad tune, and I whispered, Lord, if you know best, then maybe this truck just needs to rest. The truck wouldn't start, but maybe that's grace, a way to stop this endless chase. Maybe the road was never far, it's right here where the broken are. It's not the spark, it's not the part, it's the weight of a weary heart. Saw a shadow in the glass last night, a hollow man in a stranger's life. His eyes were mine, but cold and dead, like all the lies I ever said. He whispered low, he grinned so wide. He wore my scars I tried to hide. I turned away, but he stayed near. The ghost who wore my face was here. He walked the halls where I once prayed, sat in the chair where my father stayed. He drank the whiskey, spoke my name, but every word was soaked in shame. I begged the mirror, give him back the man who knew the righteous track. But silence cut, and I embraced the ghost who wore my face. It ain't the dead that haunt me most, it's the living turn. The ghost who wore my face. He never sleeps, he keeps the secrets my soul keeps. Every wrong, every sin, every fall from grace lives in the ghost who wore my face. I can't outrun, I can't erase the ghost who wore my face. He sits beside me in my truck at night, points down roads that never feel right. He laughs when I try to change my ways, says you'll die the same, the mirror stays. But I've got fire the grave can't steal, a stubborn heart that still can't heal. And though he lingers, I'll replace the ghost who wore my face. It ain't the dead that haunt me most, it's the living turn to ghost. The ghost who wore my face. He never sleeps, he keeps the secrets my soul keeps. Every wrong, every sin, every fall from grace lives in the ghost who wore my face. I can't outrun, I can't erase the ghost who wore my face. If the dawn still gives me breath, I'll fight this ghost with what I've left. A man ain't doomed to stay misplaced. I'll bury the ghost who wore my face. The ghost who wore my face. He fades with time as I reclaim what once was mine. The lies may scar, but they won't replace the man behind the ghost who wore my face. Through blood and bone, through loss and grace, I'll kill the ghost who wore my face. Written words I'll never send to ghosts that time refused to mend. Each page a prayer, each line a tear for all I lost that once was near. I fold them slow, I let them go to the wind that still remembers, though she used to laugh when I'd pretend that love can write where letters end. Father, some for my sins, some for the love I lost within. The wind don't judge, it just replies through rustling leaves and quiet skies. It carries truth I can't defend in letters written to the wind. I can't speak to the past, but it speaks to me in whispers carved from memory. Letters to the wind, my soul laid bare. I send my heart, not knowing where, through storm and dust, through fire and sand. I write what should have been. Every word's a wound, every line a friend, carried away in letters to the wind. Some nights I swear I hear her name, and the sighs of willow can't contain. The paper trembles, the ink bleeds slow, as if the wind itself might know. It's strange how silence starts to heal when truth's the only thing that's real. So I keep writing though there's no wind, to letters lost upon the wind. I can't speak to the past, but it speaks to me in whispers carved from memory. Letters to the wind, my soul laid bare. I send my heart, not knowing where, through storm and dust, through fire and sand. I write what should have been. Every word's a wound, every line a friend, carried away in letters to the wind. Someday those letters reach her hands. May she know I did the best I can. And if the wind keeps them instead, then let it read what I never said. Letters to the wind, still drifting wide between the heavens and my pride. They'll find their way beyond the end. Those letters written to the wind, and when I'm gone, let them defend the man I was until the end. The rain came down like a broken vow. Stood alone where I stand now. Her name carved deep in marble stone, but it's my heart that's turned to bone. Lightning flashed, the heavens cried. I swore I saw her by my side. The wind said things I couldn't save, whispered through the storm on her grave. Her favorite road don't cleanse, it only shows where broken men still plant their woes. There's a storm on her grave and fire in the sky. I curse my breath, but I can't deny. Love like hers don't fade or save. It lives forever in the storm on her grave. I hear her voice in the thunder's cry, telling me live, don't let me die. The candles drown, the soul turned red. The storm sang hymns, the angels said. I laid my jacket on the ground where echoes of her laugh still sound. Her ring still shines through mud and pain, a memory that won't wash away. She's gone, but I am still her slave, bound forever to the storm on her grave. The rain don't cleanse, it only shows where broken men still plant their woes. There's a storm on her grave and fire in the sky. I curse my breath, but I can't deny. Love like hers don't fade or save. It live forever in the storm on her grave. I hear her voice in the thunder's cry, telling me live, don't let me die. But I'm not afraid, the love we made won't ever fade. Let the thunder roll, let the heavens brave. She still breathes within the storm on her grave. And if I die where her name is laid, may the storm remember the vow we made. There are nails in the front porch holding more than wood. They're keeping time the only way they could. My father drove them when I was 10. Said, boy, this house will stand till the end. Now the paint is chipped, the boards are gray, but those nails still hold what words can't say. Each one hums a memory's tune, a midnight laughs and Sunday noons. Mama hung her dreams on that old rail. Her prayers still echo when the light turns pale. The wind still hums through cracks and grain, like ghosts of love that learned from pain. I sit and rock where they once sat, same wood beneath my weathered hat. And every creak beneath my shoes reminds me what I've lived to lose. You can't rebuild what's made of soul, you just keep